Okay, welcome. Here we are. So this is a demonstration of our songwriting workshop, which we offer to students and adults of all ages. And we are going to collectively write a song together in the next 20-25 minutes. So thank you so much for joining us. The chat is open, and we're going to use the chat as well as your voices to collect your ideas, decide on a song theme together, and then get to work and see what we can make together in the next short while. I'm going to stop our screen share. Okay. You should be able to see us, and I believe you have the option of choosing gallery view or having us as your full screen. So we've got here Diana, Sarah, John, Chris, Kayla or Kyla, and Dardio.
That's me.
Welcome. So again, as a quick introduction to our workshop, this workshop is a songwriting on the spot workshop. We're going to talk about songwriting, a basic structure for a song, and then we are going to choose a topic for our song together, write the chorus for our song, write a verse for our song, and then Dardio and I will perform it for all of us, and if you would like to join us, you're more than welcome. So let's get going. Again, the chat is open for anyone who would like to use it. Let's decide right away.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Let me make sure that you can all unmute yourselves too. Usually we have, let's see here. There we go. All right, so now you can unmute yourselves if you'd like to. Quick hi if you'd like. Hi there. Okay, so our songwriting workshop today can be about a topic of something that's going on in your life today, something that's going on in the world. I know you don't know each other very well necessarily, but we're just going to jump right on in. John, why don't you go ahead? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. Could you share with us something that's on your mind or something that's going on today that you might want to write a song about?
You're talking about me, John?
Yes.
Insurrection.
Insurrection. All right. And just so you know, I've got my notebook here, so I'm going to be taking notes. And synthesizing. Yes. Yes, John?
Coup, C-O-U-P.
Okay.
I'm about an insurrection of love and truth.
Insurrection of, did you say love and truth?
My dad said that.
Okay. Sarah, what's on your mind today?
Me? Oh. This is a personal thing, but I think it fits nationally also. I'm going to say new beginnings from messy endings.
New beginnings from messy endings.
Yes. I don't know why we say new beginnings, because I don't think you can really have an old beginning, but.
That's interesting.
We can keep new beginnings. I think it's nice. So we've got insurrection, we have coup, we have love and truth, new beginnings from messy endings. Anyone else want to throw their hat in the ring? I'm going to decide on this topic. Sorry,
I said in the chat to Kayla that I hope that the insurrection didn't fit in with the kids at home theme.
Hope in the future. Thank you, Chris. Hope in the future. And Kayla, I'm going to go ahead and throw in that your kids are at home. I wonder if we can put that into our song somehow.
Yeah, that would be great.
I think that is definitely a common theme. We've all been.
Yeah, it's a reality for sure.
Absolutely. All right. We have one more
Yeah, I
person
had a
joining
goat
us.
show with trying to rein the dog. Oh, I tried to rein the dog out of the room and get the baby down before jumping.
So
There's
the
something
dog,
about all of
and-
our like private spaces and compartmentalized parts of our lives have like all flowed together this year.
right, everything is merging together. That's right. Yep.
I've been perpetually sweating since then.
Well, you look great.
Thanks.
And Matthew, welcome. We have started our songwriting on the spot workshop, and we are writing a song all together, a quick song in about 25 minutes. We are now collecting ideas for the topic of our song. So the chat is open. Hi there. And if you'd like to join us, please go ahead and tell us what's on your mind today, or is there anything in particular that's right here that you want to throw into the pot for the topic of our song today? I'm taking notes here. I've got my notebook.
Oh, off the top of my head, nothing in particular. Just trying to maybe not dwell too much on the news, I guess.
Not focus too much on the news. Seems like another thing that I'm hearing is just sanity, that we all want to come back down to earth and have some sense of balance, right? So Matthew, so far we have insurrection, coup, love, insurrection or coup against love and truth, new beginnings from messy endings, hope in the future. My kids are here, so I may not be able to go off mute. Trying to get the dog out of the room and the baby down, so I can be here and be present. Private and public spaces all merging together, and not focus too much on the news. So, and you can all, please, I want your feedback at all times, but it seems like sanity, balance, presence. Does that all sound appealing to you as a central focus of our, and hope? As a central, yes. Matthew says thumbs up. Terrific. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and work with that, and we're going to write a central focus or a chorus of our song, and I'm going to pass the mic to Dario. We're going to, while I'm processing that information and coming back to us all with a suggestion for a chorus or a central theme for our song, Dario is going to talk about basic song structure and song dynamics. Mm-hmm. So with that, I'm going to share a screen here. Matthew, this was the opening screen for our workshop. So you can see that here. And now I'm going to move to our next screen, if I can. Here we go. So we're going to talk about what is a song. Darty?
Okay, so of course there are so many parameters that we have to consider when we write a song, right? But I think one of the most important for me personally is the structure. You guys know what structure means in a song, in music? Okay, so we don't have so much time, so I'm gonna go ahead and speak about a little bit. So structure is the way that the parts in the song organize themselves in the timeline, right? So how many parts we have and how they are organized in timeline. So we have a few parts that are like standard in songwriting. There are intro, introduction, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, and outro. We're gonna focus this workshop on chorus, pre-chorus, and we're gonna try to write one or two verses. So why I think this is one of the most important things in songwriting, because this is the way that we as songwriters decide how to work with the energy of the song. If you see the next graphic, we have a shape. This is the shape in which a pop song, like a standard pop song, is written. we have an intro where we're building the energy from the beginning, from zero. We want to go to the chorus, which is the main part, the part with most energy in the song. We have the intro, like we start building the energy. We go to the verse with a little more energy, and then this is we don't see here the pre-chorus, but the pre-chorus is something that take us little by little to the climax of the song, which is the first verse, the verse. So we have the chorus. Sorry, we have the chorus, and then like we have many other different parts that we can play with. So we kind of play with the energy in the song. So I think this is very nice because we as songwriters, we can play with the energy. We can take the listener to the place we want to. And also we can, if we are good songwriters, we play with that energy together with the lyrics, right? We can decide like a feeling we want to express with the song, and we can make a shape taking the listener to a particular place.
Why don't we do an example? So for example, I've been working with our lyrics. I can't say that I'm finished with our chorus quite yet, but I'm going to experiment with it and get into the, oops, we've got a little echo going on. I'm going to look at the chat too. Okay, insurrection of love and truth. I understand. Yes, harmony. Harmony, that's a great word to stick in there. Thank you. Okay. So, Darty, why don't we play... Actually, let's go back to the group. I want to ask you, and should I stop the screen share?
Sure.
Okay, great. So I'd like to ask you all, what feeling would you like to infuse our song with? I know we've used words like harmony, hope, focus, love and truth. How are you, would you like something, for example, and maybe Darty can express this in music while I say it. So something sentimental?
Can be
kind of pensive, yeah. And again, the chat is open. How does this harmony, how does this music make you feel? What kind of song? I've said introspective or pensive or sentimental. Any other words that you'd like to throw into the mix? Okay, how about something more uplifting? And as we're presenting these different feelings, I would like to hear from you what you would like our song to feel like. Would it be more like this, more uplifting, more
or something
sentimental?
else. Uplifting.
What about uplifting, the second one? Okay,
It can
great.
be something sad too.
Sure. Well, why don't we give that as an example? So this would be something more. It's like, wow, it's been quite a year. And then I start to be introspective. So I move from, oh, I'm kind of sad, it's been quite a year, to more introspective, to something more uplifting. Smiles. All right. So based on those smiles, I think we're going to go in that direction. Does everyone agree? Yeah? All right. So
I'm just improvising, but you guys can give any other ideas.
And now, of course, this is a shorter version of what we would do, for example, with a group of students or young adults. In that case, we would be doing more back and forth. I would have a whiteboard. I would be writing the words that everyone is saying on the whiteboard so everyone could see. And then we would be playing with arranging those words so that we would come up with a chorus that we all agree on together. Dario would be talking about the harmony, the musical harmony, rhythm going on in the guitar that he's playing, in the music that he's playing. So that the students understand, this is a minor chord, for example. This is a major chord. For now, we are going to continue, and I'm going to improvise some lyrics with what we've put into our song thus far with this uplifting feeling that Dario is playing. Are you ready? And again, the chat is open. We want your feedback. This is not our song. This is our song. So please don't be shy. There are no wrong answers. And Chris said, let's see here. That reminded me of moving from the night and darkness into the morning light. Okay, so we want a sense of movement, it sounds like, right, Chris? We want to move from one feeling to another. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go with our chorus, which will be our uplifting feeling. Here we go. Towards love and truth, the priceless importance of our youth. We're looking for new beginnings, hope and meaningful winnings. We walk the dog, get the baby down, and make a smile from our frown. Moving to love and truth, importance of our youth. Da 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 da, da 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 da. Okay, so that's where we are so far. Anybody have anything you want to add at this point in terms of lyrics, feedback? We're gonna keep going. We're gonna take this. It's like bread, you know. I don't know if you've made bread over the last months. I know a lot of people have, but we are shaping this in an organic way, and we are going to move it towards some kind of resolution, which will be our song for today. Anyone, anything?
Well, just one thing I will say for the chorus, we want to try to be like easy to sing along, and maybe we can take it. We can take the melody to the kind of the climax, which is gonna be maybe the highest part. Can be a good approach.
So I'm going to continue to shape that chorus, which means that I'm going to start to take some things away. So as Dario was saying, we get something that's the essence of our song, right? So we had a lot of words just now. We're going to see if we can take away some of those words and come up with a chorus that all of us could sing together, that wouldn't take so much work for us to repeat, right? That would stick in your brain, like what do they call them? Earworms. We're looking for the earworm for the song. So
feel free to write in the chat if you have any ideas.
Or talk. You guys are welcome to also unmute yourselves. You should be able
Or
to
sing.
do that. Or sing, that's right. That's right. I'm going to keep up. Okay. Thank you, Kayla. All right. Well, Kayla will follow up with you with our final song. If you want to, if you're going to reach out to Diana, I'll have her send you something. We'll make a quick recording. Okay.
I'd put another pitch in for using the word democracy. Forget all those other words, but.
Okay. Do you by chance have any idea of a word that would rhyme with democracy? I guess there's hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy.
Autocracy.
Autocracy.
Kleptocracy.
So let's save that for the verse, and let's stay with our chorus for a minute. I have darkness to morning light, and we've talked about love and truth. I would say knowing wrong from right, right? So let's try just that even in our chorus feeling. Darkness to morning light, knowing wrong from right, moving towards hope.
For moving towards hope, I can do something.
How about a rhyme with the word hope? Can anyone throw out a rhyme with the word hope that you like? I know there's Pope. Nope. Rope. We're kind of at the end of our rope, huh?
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
At the end of the rope, there still lies hope. I like that, right? So what about darkness to the morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right. At the end of the rope, There still is hope. And then we need like a closer, something, you know, could be 2021, could be, what do you guys, we need something just to end that. So let's see. Can't cope, scope. So here we've got, I'm going to read it one more time, and we are looking from you for a closer, something to take us home. Darkness to the morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right. At the end of the rope, there still is hope. Together, or let's see, something that rhymes with hope or rope. Or what about, and at the end of the rope, we still can come together and write a song about hope. How does that sound?
Ooh, I like
Yes,
that.
Sarah.
Or else maybe something, sorry, I'm like all excited.
Go for it.
Or maybe something about like together we can, something about doing something better and do more than just cope.
That's a great idea. Yep. At the end of the rope.
Is there a word that means action?
That rhymes with hope.
A word that means action that rhymes with hope.
Yeah.
Well, I like to use a rhyming dictionary. I don't know if anyone wants to access a rhyming dictionary. But let's go ahead. I'm going to just keep singing. Sometimes when you sing, it brings the answer to the forefront. Matthew, do you have an idea? No? Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Darkness to morning light, knowing wrong from what's right. At the end of the rope, there is still hope. Da 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 da. Darkness to morning light, knowing wrong from what's right. At the end of the rope, we are still here in hope. We are still here, and we bring our hope. Okay, so because we have a limited time, I'm going to just decide that for now, that's what we're going to use for our chorus. Are you guys okay with that? It may continue to change as we go. And now I'm going to go back to our other lyrics, and we're going to work on a verse that leads us to that chorus. So, Dari, can you help me? Yeah.
Sad.
Or I say sentimental. Let's think pensive, introspective. Hi, Tony. If you have anything you'd like to add, we see you. Please join us. Oh, that's right. We have to hop off Zoom. Yep. Okay. We need hope instead of a dope. All right. Here we go. We point our focus towards love and truth and the priceless importance of teaching our youth that you can always look for a new beginning. Keep the faith and seek out meaningful winnings. We walk the dog, we get the baby down, and we do our best to make a smile from our frown. That would be where we'd go to our chorus. So let's go just from that last line into our chorus and see how they go together. Ready?
Okay, so that will be the pre-chorus, right?
Yeah. You want to do one more time?
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys up for that? Want to hear it one more time and see how we get into our chorus? All right. And the chat is open. Don't be shy. Here we go. All right. So here we go. Point our focus towards love and truth, the priceless importance of our youth, teaching them that we are. Oops, you know what? And it was not priceless important. It was the priceless importance of teaching our youth that they can always look for new beginnings. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Pointing our focus towards love and truth, the priceless importance of teaching our youth that you can always look for a new beginning. Seek out hope and meaningful winnings. Pre-chorus, we walk the dog and we get the baby down. Do our best to make a smile from our frown. Chorus, here we go. From darkness to the morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right at the end of the road, we can still come together and write a song about hope. Again, chorus. Darkness to morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right at the end of the road. We can still be here together and write this song about hope. All right, how does that feel to everyone? Feels good? Okay. So for our last step, and then we will wrap it up. Thank you again for being here. Let's just fix the melody for our verse and our pre-chorus and our chorus, so it's something that we can repeat. Now, I don't get the sense that anyone wants to sing right now. Does anyone feel like singing? You do. We have a singer in the audience. Terrific. Sarah, you feel like singing. Great. Okay, so, and here's the baby.
I was just
Hi
excited
there.
about the baby. No one wants me to sing.
Hi. He's looking very calm. Looking very
Thank you,
mellow.
Chris.
That's wonderful. Thank you for bringing him in. Okay.
While you were singing was
Yes, maybe he'll sing with us, or at least it will calm him. So here we go. We're gonna just go slowly so that we can fix our melody. So let's start with our verse. And this is the sentimental, more introspective part, right, of our feeling. Okay. And usually the melody for this will be a little bit lower in tone so that we can grow into our chorus to take it home. So here we go. We point our focus towards love and truth, the priceless importance of teaching our youth, looking for new beginnings, hope, and for meaningful winnings. Now we bring it up a little bit. We walk the dog and we get the baby down. We do our best to make a smile into a frown. And now here's the most uplifting part. From darkness to morning light. And again, repetition. Knowing what's wrong from what's right at the end of the road. We come together and can still write a song about hope. All right, now let's do something risky here. If you're game, since we're gonna close our workshop and there's no shame, I'm gonna, again, invite anyone who wants to come off mute. There's no right answer. And let's sing together. You cannot sing. You can also speak. And in this situation also, at this point we would have, Steve or Sarah, one of you, sorry to say that, but one of you has to take yourself out of the audio. So at this point, what I would do is I would be showing the students or the participants the lyrics on this whiteboard. I don't want to take the time right now to type it out for you because I think it'll take too much time. But so you would be seeing the lyrics and singing along with us. So I'm going to repeat out loud our chorus. Remember what you can. And we'll try to sing together. So, and you're welcome to write this down if you'd like to write it down. From darkness to morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right, at the end of the rope, we can still come together and write a song about hope. One more time. From darkness to morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right. At the end of the rope, we can still come together and write a song about hope. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Are you typing in the chat? That is wonderful. Thank you for that. Okay, so here we go. Anyone who wants to unmute yourself, are you able to do that? And again, no pressure. Here we go. We are going to sing our song for the close of our workshop. Here we go.
From the beginning?
From the beginning. Point our focus towards love and truth, the priceless importance of teaching our youth, looking for new beginnings, for hope and meaningful winnings. We walk the dog, get the baby down, our best to make a smile from our frown. Here we go. From darkness to morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right. At the end of the road, we can still come together and write a song about hope. You guys sound great. About hope. Oh, and here comes Dario with the harmony. Here we go, one time. About hope. Let's do the chorus one more time. About hope. Will you sing harmony with me?
Okay.
Okay. From darkness to morning light, knowing what's wrong from what's right. At the end of the road, we can still come together and write a song about hope. About hope. Last time, here we go. About hope. About hope. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Thank you so much. Matthew, thank you for being here. Diana, Dardio, Sarah, Steve, John, Chris, thanks for being here. Kayla, who has left us. And that is it. If you'd like to reach out to us after the workshop, you can find us at ECE Touring. You can reach out to Diana, who is here with us today, at my brain. I'm in songwriting mode. dtan at bookece.com. dtan at bookece.com. Thanks so much again for being here. We really appreciate your time and your creativity, your input, and we would be more than happy to send you a quick recording of the song as a takeaway if you'd like us to. So if yes, reach out to Diana, or if you'd like to put your email in the chat, we will send you a quick informal recording of the song that we have written all together today. Thanks again. Let me take a look here in the chat just to see if anyone's written anything. Anyway, I will save it. All right. Have a wonderful day. Wishing you all the